In today's episode of Cool Places Across America, Leroy and I are packing up the car, and even Leroy's coming with us, and we're going to take you on a hike to the Cumberland Valley Rail Trail in Newville, Pennsylvania. That's coming up next. Here we go. Here's Leroy getting ready to get in the car. Leroy, ready to go for a walk? Go for a hike? Okay, today we're going to go on a little walk to the Cumberland Valley Rail Trail in Newville, Pennsylvania. Now, when I coached cross country years ago, we used to take our team on this trail. Basically, it's very flat. It goes all the way from Newville to Shippensburg, and there's a lot of nice scenery, trees and fields and so forth that you'll see.
You excited about going on a walk? Are you going on a hike?
And we should point out that Leroy is buckled in. We don't drive with him just wandering the car. We buckle him in every time. As we're driving, let me tell you that you can plan your hike on the Cumberland Valley Rail Trail using its website. We'll leave the web address below in the description. The completed portion of the CVRT follows the old Cumberland Valley Railroad rail corridor for about 14 miles from Shippensburg to Newville. The trailhead that we're using today is in Newville, Pennsylvania. There is an exit off Interstate 81 for Newville, and Route 11 is also nearby. While the Pennsylvania Turnpike, also known as Interstate 76, runs through the area, there is not an exit for Newville. You'd have to use either the exit for Shippensburg or Carlisle. Newville is located 35 miles north of Gettysburg and 32 miles southwest of the Pennsylvania state capital of Harrisburg. This part of the state is very rural, and as you drive closer, you're likely to pass a number of picturesque farmlands, and just to the north you'll see some mountains. This trailhead is located on the western side of Newville. There are other trailheads that you might want to check out. Many people will also begin their hikes or bike rides using the two trailheads in Shippensburg or the one in Oakville. Currently, there is a fifth trailhead in Carlisle. However, the trail between Newville and Carlisle was still under development when we filmed this video, and it just wasn't fully open. But for today, we're going to start at the Newville Trailhead and walk with our dog Leroy southwest to Bull's Head Road. Total round trip will be about 3.8 miles. Now, back to our drive to the trailhead. So as Leroy gets out of the car, let me tell you a little bit about this trailhead. First, the Newville Trailhead has a gravel parking lot. We have never had problems finding a parking spot in that lot, but on nice days, it can get near capacity or even full. If that happens, you probably can park on the street nearby and walk over. Now, you'll also find tables, a small playground, and even a restroom building with running water. This trailhead has some cool features. It has a little library if you want to just sit there by a picnic table and read a book. And there's also a bike repair station complete with tools for you to fill up your tires or maybe fix your spokes on your bike. There's also another really cool feature in that there's a map of informational signs. As you hike on this trail, you'll find these signs throughout the 14 miles, so you can learn more about the area. There's Civil War history, there's agricultural history, and it's all quite cool to just sit there and read. Valley Rail Trail, a little bit of a description. This goes back to the Civil War. You can see Battle of Gettysburg, which is not too far away from here. Okay, so we're here at the Newville Trailhead and Cumberland Valley Rail Trail. This trail goes all the way down to Shippensburg, and eventually will go all the way up in that direction behind you to Carlisle. Right now you're on the macadam part, but eventually it'll get to like a cinder. Before we hike further, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give this video a like, and smash that bell to be notified of future episodes of cool places across America with CNL. Now, let's get back to the CVRT. Okay, now on this trail, you're gonna run into other people with dogs. You may run into some people riding horses. You may run into some people on bikes. It's open for everybody. It's a free trail. And like I said, we start way back there in Newville, and we're just gonna walk in that direction as far as we can with our dog. We came across more of those informational signs I told you about earlier in this video. This one here is about Civil War history, and the next one is going to be about local dairy farming in the area. So cool to catch these and read them and then get on with your hike. So we're coming to the spot where we are going to turn around just before that farm that you can see is Bull's Head Road. And this is also where we're going to end this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, and most importantly, thank you for watching. Until next time, we hope your travels take you to some cool places. Cool Places Across America, signing off.